Hello guys, and welcome to the next challenge run with Meena. Just Meena. I'm almost positive I'm gonna have to go grinding super hard with Torneko to get her stat seeds, just like I did with Alena, but having access to full heal does give her some more options at least. But anyway, we're here at the Baalzack fight, and I found out something rather interesting that wasn't listed at the wiki at the time. I changed that though, so unless they change it back, it will be on there for now on. Baalzack in Chapter 4 also has a regenerating health thing, just like Chapter 5's one does. I did not know this at all. I legitimately thought it was... I legitimately thought that the only thing you had to worry about with Chapter 4 of Baalzack was the fact that he has full heal, and as long as you kept him silent, you're good. But no. According to the Wikipedia, he only has 300 HP. However, I was using my calculator on the computer and kept track of my damage, and I was doing like over 1,000 damage at one point. And I was like, okay, there's no way that this boss has actually got that much HP. So he has a naturally regenerating health. I think it's definitely less than Chapter 5's. It's probably like 20 or 25, based on what I could guess. So I essentially had to get Meena to a higher level so she could actually do enough damage. So we got her to 55 strength. She's got their best equipment. And she's got an attack of 88. That's not terrible, and she does about 30-ish damage normally against him. So it helps, for sure. It's still, like, not enough, but it's something. In any case, though, that's why I struggled so much on the no-heal run and why I had to level her up so much. This time, I still had to level her up a lot, and I killed a bunch of rat attacks once again, because... they're the best source of experience I could have that I could sort of automate. But yeah, that's what you have to do. And I also do have to use the silver tarot cards a little bit too. So let's go over our item setup. It really is not much different. This is the best equipment you can get in this chapter that I'm aware of. Unless there's something that drops that I'm not aware of, or a chest that I missed, but I'm pretty damn sure this is the best you can get. You must have the Sphere of Silence, that's for absolute certain, because she can't do enough damage before he decides to cast full heal. And the Silver Tarot cards are semi-required. They might not be absolutely required, but they do help. Because every time you have to heal yourself, or every time you have to use the Sphere of Silence, he basically gains a free 20 HP to himself. So, having this as a backup for either healing yourself, or... the healing itself is not really good. If you get Sap or Strength, it's perfect. So, but generally, the best luck I've gotten is Sap. So, and the rest of her items is herbs that are somewhat useful, but not great. Excuse my throat. Sorry. As usual, I'm still recovering from being sick, though I have obviously gotten much better, considering I've done the Alena challenge already, and I was mostly okay. But yeah, that's the item setup, and now we're going to do the strategy. Now, what I'm going to do is stop recording here to jump to the next segment where I'm able to get a tarot card, get the right tarot cards. Wait till I get the right circumstances where the tarot cards, the first time I use them, will either give me strength or sap him. After that, I will keep going and see how we do. So, I will see you in the fight that has that, because I need it, or rather, maybe not need, but I highly desire it. So, I'll meet you there. Alright, so the cards are a little bit too random. I thought I could get away with maybe like how I did with Alena's and just start the fight at the exact moment, and she'll get the same crit rate as she had like the first time I tested it, but no, that doesn't work here. There's just too much, there's unfortunately just too much randomness, so we're just gonna skip it and try our damnedest here. So I will note that my winning test run had me successfully get at least a sap off with the cards, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to just try. So Ujum's going to probably get at least one attack in, sometimes two, but believe me, it won't matter, because Ujum is only going to do about... Oh, well, he didn't even get a chance. Never mind! But he only could do about 20, and Balzack recovers about like 20-ish. Yeah, well, oh, that's actually somewhat useful. I can attack for longer. Okay. But yeah, if he's healing 20 each turn, then yeah, Ujum only does like 24 to 29. It's not enough. But yeah, I used the damage calculator to test out the HP theory, and it's very true. Again, if you want to count along, look at how many rounds I'm doing about 38 damage, and he's supposed to have a max HP of 300. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Alright, since we're faster, I'm gonna risk this. And okay. We're gonna go ahead and mid-heal. There is a very small chance that sometimes he'll be ahead of you, faster than you, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, you gotta think though, for every bit of damage I'm doing, he's recovering at least 20, so I'm doing like 12 damage here, 18 here, and now he gets a free 20 HP heal here. So let's get our attack in. Alright, I'm a little ahead now, so I'm going to take the mid-heal now. And now I'm back to basics. I did 13. I did 12. Effectually 12, just so you know. Oh, thank you, crit. I'm probably going to have to... Yeah, I'm probably going to say you're going to have to fizzle. I'm going to risk a tarot card. Oh well. That was the second pull, so it was safe, but I just wanted to try. I'm going to do one bit of damage in there, and now I'm going to heal. I'm still kind of ahead thanks to that crit, but I do need to get the pressure up. I'm going to take another mid-heal now just to get it done with. I'm going to need to Sphere of Silence soon, probably this turn. No, not yet. Okay, good. There it is. Oh, I keep going to the right. I'm used to having the tarot cards in the first slot, so I'm used to moving to the right. But yeah, you can tell he does not have this much max HP. It's just him healing right now. Because otherwise he'd be done in 10 turns. I'm gonna... No, I don't want to risk it because he's probably gonna need a fizzle soon. So let's get as much damage out first, and then Sphere of Silence. Yeah, this is what's slowing us down. Oh, he's trying to full heal, so we are making headway. But we need those crits make things a lot easier. Luckily at this level, MP is not going to matter much. I'm going to say mid-heal, because Fizzle's not too far away. But yeah, she's basically trying to out-damage him, and it is going to be tough. I'm not looking forward to Baalzack in Chapter 5 either, because her by herself, like Maya was all the damage before. This is just going to be so hard with Meena, but I'm probably going to have to grind like mad. But we got to keep it going, keep attacking. Take the mid-heal now. That was solid damage, but I'm not doing all the math right now because that's too much to balance with the recording and all that. So, no thanks. At least the real-life calculator that I have sucks. You have to really press into it, so I would not be able to do this at the same time. Now, if I had one of those auto trackers that some people like to program in, that'd be cool, but I am not that capable. But yeah, Meena can do this. It's just going to be a long bit. Recovering opponents is absolutely going to be her thing. But okay, there she's got it. Okay, jeez. But yeah, how many rounds was that? And how many rounds was that with 30 damage each? That's more than 10. And so he definitely either has a lot of HP, which is not true because I've beaten him in sooner than that before, or, you know, he's health healing passively in the behind the scenes. I really think that's kind of overkill with his full heal, though, but whatever. I can move on with this challenge, and I think the first fight you'll see her is in the lighthouse. So I will see you guys there. Okay, guys, this is just a little bonus episode against Baalzack. Less against Baalzack and more against fighting Marquise De Leon. See, normally he's an undefeatable fight, but however, I decided to cheat a little and get the cheat that lets me get experience times 256 and level these guys up to 48 and 43. You would think that'd be super easy, but it actually took a little bit to level them up, because one, Meena's a little slower, and two, the experience you can get around here is not great. Even if you do start fighting rat attacks, it takes a while. But whatever. In any case, I'm going to show you a way that you can beat them. However, I might need to do some re-records here and there, so if you see that, then, well, you know why. Like, if you see, like, a jump cut somewhere. But I think I'll show you a losing streak and the general strategy first, and then I'll show you probably, like, towards the end of a fight, and, like, after a defeat, I mean, I'll probably show off, like, the end of me actually beating him. It doesn't do anything, but it's kind of fun to show, hey, I did it. Anyway, first things first, let's get rid of Baalzack. I'm going to fast forward through him, because I'm going to forward through all of this, because this is all unnecessary. So, in any case, we want to start with this, and we want to start with Sap. And then we're just going to go all out and attack, and he's going to die really fast, because he has less than 3... He has 300 HP. Also, you see that experience? That's the cheat. Ignore that. That does not matter for this. And now it's Marquise De Leon! Fun fact, I thought he was immune to everything, but he's not. He actually is susceptible to Swoosh and the Frizzle. Now what I'm going to do for the beginning is have her just attack instead, and she's going to Frizzle. The problem is, it's not always going to happen. It's not always going to work. But when it does, it's great. Also, don't worry about Ujum. Ujum is completely useless other than being a meat shield for a little bit. Alright, a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to start Kaswooshing now. Kaswoosh is also possible, but it's less likely. That's 290 damage. That's very good. The problem here... Yeah, he has full heal, so you really got to make your MP count. I'm going to do the full heal now. Go ahead and Frizzle. I imagine he actually has a regen too. It's probably like by 100 if I had to guess. That is only purely a guess, of course. But I do want to keep trying. Okay, I'm just watching what it does what. But yeah, he cannot be silenced, so don't even bother. Yeah, there he goes again, full healing. He does not run out of MP, and he cannot be drained of it either. Well, maybe he does run out of MP, but if he does, it takes way too long. I also think there's actually some sort of, like, a limit of how long you can go in rounds before it ends. I forget. I might be mixing it up with something else. Alright, yeah, you go ahead and full heal. I'm going to say just keep Frizzling. Yeah, I saw that coming. Come on, keep going. Again, if Maya runs out of MP, then it's game over anyway. Oop. But we're going to keep trying, and if she runs out, then I'll show you the winning run. Because you absolutely need Maya for this to get the extra damage. Yeah, there's another full heal. Get the extra damage in. Because Swoosh just doesn't do enough. And isn't reliable, as reliable. It's semi-reliable, I guess. Okay, not bad. Ugh, full heal. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be a winning run. It takes a lot of MP to get through. Yeah, now you got a full heal. Nope. Swoosh and Frizzle. Alright, it's the last one that Maya can be of any help. And alright. Yeah. There's nothing you can do then. Alright, I'm going to meet you at the end of a winning run video. This is probably going to take me a bit. I'll see you there. Okay. I think I found something now. I wrote down my own directions to make sure I mimic this correctly. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to it though. Sorry if the commentary is not all up to snuff. It's been just me trying to find the right combination of moves here. But yeah, this fight is possible. Alright, that was the first full heal. But it's possible, but you know, it's also completely RNG because you really have to beat him down hard. And it's not like you could just brute force it with physical attacks or anything. You have to just hope he doesn't use full heal, and that doesn't really work very well. But you know what? I always hated these impossible battles, so I enjoy being able to countervent that. I'm not even sure if what I just said was a word. We should almost have it. And there it is! Yes. And that's beating Marquise De Leon. I just wanted to do it just to say I did. Now, I'm going to go back to a save file where Meena and Maya are not... well, Maya didn't grind at all and is level 1 again, and probably dead. and Meena is back to the level that I originally beat Baalzack on. But also, just to show you guys, that nothing changes. Yeah, you still get this scene here. Everything, it acts like you got defeated yet once again. Funny enough, in the NES version, if you beat him, then he just respawns back in, and you have to keep fighting him until you lose. I guess the NES, that was the only way the NES could actually handle that type of programming. At least now things are more up to date. But I still wish they gave some sort of acknowledgement, you know, like, oh, while you guys were busy fighting the one guy, Marquise De Leon, Baalzack recovered and knocked you out, or something like that. You know, something small. Anyway, this was a little fun little challenge. I'll see you over in Chapter 5 next. Okay, guys, we're here at the lighthouse, and yeah, this is gonna be mostly easy. I mean, even with the level I'm at, it's not too hard for her to win. She has the right amount of abilities to keep her alive, being able to heal and all that. Now, the Holy Lance is going to be her best weapon for quite a bit, at least until we get the boat. Spangled Dress is also going to be her best defense, and I think until we're past Balzack, I'm not sure. I might be slightly wrong on that. Iron Shield, same deal. It's going to be her best for a while, and so is the Golden Tiara. I forgot to get rid of the Feathered Cap, but I picked up the Golden Tiara in the dungeon here to save a little bit of money. But anyway, yeah, here's the general item setup, though. Picked up the Meteorite Bracer and Spangled Dress over in the casino. Bringing the Silver Tarot cards, though, they're not super needed. They can help sometimes speed up things. And a couple magic waters for just in case. There's not really much else you need. You're basically just gonna... She has access to Kasnooze, so this will make this fight a lot easier to deal with, since she could just put to sleep any main threats as she handles others, so it really helps out a lot. So yeah, she's got Kasnooze, Whoosh Heal, Mid Heal, and all that. Zing's not going to matter at all. But with that all said, why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm just going to go hurry up through this. Yes, idiot humans. But anyway, I don't know if it's really boss time. It's mini boss time? Yeah, mini boss sounds right. Mini boss time. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and Kasnooze Tigergram so he doesn't war cry us down and have us suffer damage for free. And then just focus down the flamethrowers. If you wanted to, you could also Kasnooze the other flamethrower, but I think that's a little bit much. About 3 hits will take them out. And he wakes up. Let's just get rid of the flamethrower first. And we're frozen with fear. That's what I kind of want to avoid. Because it can get a little dicey if you're getting war cried. So, you go down. Let's go ahead and mid-heal up. Get back to sleep. At least we're faster. But yeah, the Fire Breath is not too bad, and this Magic's not too bad either. It's really just the physical attacks that Meena doesn't always handle too well. Nice hit. Alright, do I want to Kasnooze? I don't think so. I think this is the point where I want to bring out the tarot cards. Well, that's nice, but I didn't need it. But okay. I'll hold off a bit. I was hoping for Strength or Sap. And we're frozen with fear. I'm going to say halfway through, we'll try the second safe pull before I just keep doing what I'm doing. We're not quite at half yet. Oh, using heal. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Well, that was a waste. Alright, we don't want you healing anymore. Why don't you go to sleep? Not that it's going to help us too much, because we might wake him up when we hit him, but you know what? I think it's worth it. We get a couple extra hits in. Get back to sleep. We can't do any more card pulls without risking killing ourselves, so that's a good way to finish things, Meena. But yeah, it's not too hard. It's just a little bit annoying at best, so. But yeah, Meena's strong enough, though. Gotta love that. She's basically a self-sustained woman. She's got all her She's got all. Again, I've mentioned this before. She's a very well-rounded person. She's got the magic. She's got a magic attack, magic healing, and also decent attack and decent equipment options. So she shouldn't be too bad. It's really just going to be being able to do enough damage to certain bosses, mostly Baalzack. Anyway, though, that's all done. I think the next spot I'll be seeing you is back to her home place in the Palace de Leon. I'll see you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Marquise De Leon. Here's Meena by herself and all that. She's level 24 at this time. We leveled her up a little bit just so I can get at least swoosh. Not for this battle, it was just so she could level up a little bit easier if I need her to, like face a little bit slightly tougher enemies. Also, I needed money after a while too, so I needed to do some general grinding as well. So that kind of worked out, so I can get the money for a couple upgrades here. Somatic Staff is her strongest weapon right now, at least until she beats Balzack, unfortunately. And Liquid Metal Armor, we picked that up over in Endor, but we were a little short on money, which is why I did that. I did the grinding, but I also needed a little extra, so now I have like an extra 10k flying around. She's got a pretty good equipment here, though, I'd say. I'm just not looking forward to the Balzack fight because she needs to keep some pressure, and so I'm probably going to need to level up a lot for that one. Oh, and also, why do you have... Oh, no, I remember why. I wanted this, though. Anyway, I have the prayer ring just for in case she needs MP, but she shouldn't. I have the strength ring on because he is actually slow, and so we don't need the meteorite bracer for this fight. And we also have the silver tarot card. No, I'm not trying to have Torneko appraise them. I'm just trying to move them over because I forgot to just before recording this. But yeah, I want it right here. Those tarot cards, as usual, are just her emergency button if I really feel I need them. It would also help if she gets the strength on there too, but we'll see. In any case, though, we also have some magic waters as well in case the prayer ring breaks, and honestly, really, why not? The meteorite bracer is just gonna be there. But anyway, yeah, she's got some pretty good general stats right now. Almost 200 HP. She's even attack and defense thanks to the armor. Her resilience still sucks, though. We're probably gonna need to grind for a lot of siege with alongside Torneko in order to get her stuff maxed out. Especially the resilience and strength. Strength's going to be very important. Agility is less important because she's actually pretty fast, but I predict that's what we're going to need to do, at least for Estark. Oh, and I didn't mean to do that. As for spells and such, nothing is really too pertinent here. She only has mid-heal, but mid-heal is going to be enough. So, anyway, that's all done. I also needed to bring the hero in order to progress, so she's at 1 HP as usual. And now we're going to beat Marquise De Leon the way they intended instead of the way we did with Maya and Meena last time. By the way, Maya is not as high of a level anymore, neither is Meena, as made obvious here. But anyway, so you're going to defend, and you are just going to attack. This is going to be a very simple, mostly simple fight. Now, we might get a little bit unlucky because we don't really have very good breath resistance right now. But Meena is mainly just going to keep attacking until she dips under 100 HP, excuse me. That's okay. Alright. She's under, so we mid-heal. That's about even. I'm going to go ahead and risk a tarot card reading. Meh. That's not really that helpful for me. But yeah, the breath attack is the worst that he could do. But he generally doesn't do it twice. So, but just in case he does, I keep myself above 100. Also, he no longer has the passive healing. The only thing we have to worry about is running out of MP, which we might, considering we're using this current staff, which lowers your MP as you attack. I think it's 3 MP per attack. Ooh, that kind of hurt. But yeah, if he breath attacks too much, that's where we may lose. I'm going to be able to attack. Alright, we're just at 100. I'm going to risk the last safe pull. Well, we took a chance. But this is also why I have the prayer rings too. And also why I'm trying to keep myself above 100. Yep, we're okay. We can attack. Because just in case I use my last mid-heal or something, I can start using... I have at least like one safe turn to Prayer Ring. And we're okay still. But yeah, she's actually got pretty decent attack with this right now. But again, it's not too dissimilar from playing as solo hero here, except we have lesser stats. No, we could go ahead and attack. Like, if you want an easier time, you probably could go ahead and level her up till she either has full heal or insulate. I don't remember which one comes first. You know what? I don't want to risk it too much. I'm going to go ahead and just mid-heal anyway. Yeah, because that chilly breath. We're a bit more ahead now. Because with my luck, he would, like, double chilly breath at the worst time. Alright, yeah, go ahead and Sizz. Sizz is fine, because we have the protection against magic right now. Alright, we're still good. Again, nothing too exciting on strategy here, but you just gotta mind your HP. Being able to heal, though, makes things a lot easier. Though, again, she kind of needs it, considering... Ooh, considering she doesn't have the attack like Alena did. Yeah, we gotta go ahead and do it. Nor really much of the defense, either, because even though she didn't max out resilience naturally, Alena did have better resilience in general. Alright, keep mid-healing. Oh, excuse me. And also, oh jeez, are we gonna have to crack in those, the prayer ring here? Let's find out. Yeah, attacking is not as bad. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to max out our resilience and strength via siege. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try to hold off on having to do that as long as I'm able to. I'd rather level 99 than have to go grinding for siege again, because that was not a fun experience, let me tell you. I mean, I also, if I really... Ooh, yeah. This might be our last one. I'm just looking at our MP. If I really have to, though, I might use... Oh, thank you. I may use action replay if I feel like, you know, it's going to take too long, but I'm trying to not need to do that. It's only for the extended, like, leveling sessions or extended general grinding, so that's the only time I'll be utilizing that. Oh, yeah, we also got more experience thanks to the star card, so good. She gets another level up. Are you going to learn full heal? Okay, no. I was going to get mad if she learned full heal just then, because I was like, really? That's how far away you were for that? But, alright. That's it for Marquise De Leon. I don't know how we're going to be doing Baalzack, but it probably is going to involve a lot of level grinding. I can tell you that much. But I'll see you there. Alright guys, we're here at Baalzack, and I did have to do some level grinding in order to get to a scenario that I'm comfortable with. We're level 33, got some decent HP and MP, but that's not the main reason. The main reason I want to level her up is so I can get Kaswoosh. Kaswoosh is effective against Baalzack and also can do more damage than what he self-heals, so that's going to be what I'm heavily relying on. That said, I'm also going to be relying on a little bit of RNG manipulation with the tarot cards, making sure that I have the cards that will let me go ahead and give Meena strength. She needs the strength to actually be able to attack decently anyway, and also it has more reliable damage than Kaswoosh, because Kaswoosh has such a wide range. It can go anywhere from like 60 damage to 120, so while her being oomphed gives her about like 120, about 100 solid each time, and since Baalzack heals 50 each turn, yeah, you don't want to be doing like 70 damage each turn. You'll only be doing 20 damage effectively. So anyway, and here's her stats. She's doing pretty good. Item setup wise, she's got the somatic staff still, just the same equipment that she had for Marquise De Leon. Silver tarot cards are going to be important, and one prayer ring just in case. The strength ring I was just debating about, but generally I'm going to say nah, she doesn't really need that badly. I'd rather have the speed just in case. I don't think Baalzack's that fast, but I'd rather be sure. Anyway, in case the RNG got screwed up, I may have to hit my save state. Hopefully I won't. But generally, my very first turn should give her strength. But anyway, let's use them. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of use out of our tarot cards. Alright, and now it's just attack. 110 damage with the somatic staff. That's pretty damn good with the oomph and all. Obviously, there's better characters for damage. We're not gonna worry about healing until we are below 60. That's okay, because that's roughly the amount of damage. That's too much. Alright, now we can full heal. And yes, we still have oomph because it didn't go away. Alright, there it is. And now we're just going to have to kaswoosh him down. And we will full heal as needed. But doing 100 means we're at least basically always doing we're always one turn ahead. If we have to heal, then it just evens out in a way. We're still okay on the HP. And we're getting lucky with our kaswoosh rolls. Still okay. Go ahead. Alright, that one's not as good. She effectively only did 33. And now he must full heal. There's a chance that we might have been able to finish him with the next hit, but I'd rather not risk it. 108, that's pretty good. That makes up for the turn that we had to heal. So we basically have this. I'm glad that he's affected by kaswoosh. Not everything is. And there we are! Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, especially because kaswoosh does a lot of work. But you do need kaswoosh, I think, because one, you can't reliably get 2 strengths in a row, so you would have to be a much higher level if you wanted to go through just attacks. But if you have to be a higher level, you're going to get kaswoosh, so it's like you may as well use it. So that's the case for her. In any case, the next people, I think will probably be Kirk Buzzer, because I want to get the final key first before we deal with Sir Roseguardin. So I guess I'll see you there. That one's going to be a lot easier, so I would think anyway. I'll meet you there. Okay guys, we're here at Kirk Buzzer. This fight is pretty damn easy for the most part. The only tricky part is if he buffs, but then you just kaswoosh. But anyway, here's our stats. Nothing really's changed, but just figured I'd show them just to be sure. The only thing that really changed is that since we beat Balzack, we got access to the Magma Staff. It's only It's only a little stronger than the Somatic Staff, but it comes with the fact that it doesn't drain your MP as you attack, so it's better. It's the better option. Everything else is pretty much the same. The tarot cards are not as necessary for this fight, but, you know, you could if you wanted to. And, yeah, nothing else is really too necessary here. So, why don't we just go ahead and get started. Again, it's just Kirk Buzzer. He's pretty close to just being like pawns in Dragon Quest V. Almost, like, no reason to really show them, but I do because it's a habit. Anyway, we're just going to attack. We're doing okay damage. And we probably will heal at least once. Alright, now he's kabuffed. I'm gonna try tarot cards. Try one more time before we stop doing this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Well, we tried. Why don't we go ahead and just swoosh the shit out of him until his defense goes down. Yeah, he does heavy damage, but you just gotta be prepared. If he musters strength, he can do up to 60. But otherwise, he's pretty useless. Alright, we're still okay until he musters strength. You know what? Let's not risk it. I've done stupider things before. Let's not accidentally kill ourselves to Kirk Buzzer of all people. His defense is still up there. It's actually kind of cool to have a boss, though, that has buff. It's a shame that it's wasted on him. The only other one that has it, I think, is Psaro. And that's kind of eh. It's only for one phase. But anyway, there goes Kirk. Not an issue at all, but I had to show it, just cuz. And we get a level up. Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. But yeah, that's it for him. Next up will be the Seat of Agility. And then Roseguardin, so I'll see you there. Alright, we're here at Sir Roseguardin, and as usual, this fight can be a little bit tricky. Mainly because if Meena gets silenced, it can be all over. She doesn't really have a good way to self-heal at this time. We haven't found some lucky Staff of Salvation or Power Shield, so that's the tricky part. The good thing is you don't have to do this battle. And in fact, you could actually wait until after Estark if you wanted to do this, but I'm choosing to do this now just because it's here. Anyway, after picking up the final key, I picked up a bunch of items and general whatnots. So her stats are going to have changed. She's picked up a bunch of strength, resilience, HP, MP seed, so all the stuff's up there. Her agility is half that, so it's actually 90 because I have the meteorite bracer on. But more importantly, I have the liquid metal sword now, so she can actually do some very good damage. By the end of this, she's most likely going to be decked out in all liquid metal gear, to be honest. But yeah, liquid metal sword gets her to 247. That's a hell of a lot better than the magma staff, that's for sure. Anyway, but the other gear is the same for the time being. I can't wait till I can get the liquid metal shield, though. Tarot cards are going to be semi-useful. If she gets silenced, she's going to need them for emergency healing, hopefully. Zenithian Shield is useless here. He's not using it as a spell, he's using an item. The Sands of Time is if she gets fizzled, I'm just going to just reset the battle and try again. That's the best I could do. Don't bother using the Massacre Sword. I tried it. I was just doing an experiment with it, and it's just not worth it. Same with the Lightning Staff and the Icicle Dirk. I was about to call it the Lightning Dirk and Icicle Staff, but whatever. So, you just gotta go all out for this one. So, yep, it's a human. Let's prepare for a thrashing. For Roseguardin! He's not really... I don't know if he's really a boss time, you know? So, anyway, let's go ahead and attack. That's 81. Erica Swoosh. Yeah, we're better off just attacking. Immediately kill off the Chilodons. They can really start hurting you after a while. Even if you put Insulate up, it's just not worth it. I'm going to do one more attack. Okay, we'll kill you. And we're pretty low. We're lower than half. I'd rather heal. And now we're in trouble. Alright, so for this... I'm going to go ahead and keep attacking for now. And just... You know what? Hope he keeps sending backup. Damn it. Yeah, luckily they don't hurt you too much unless they use their breath attack. That's their most dangerous thing. Around half HP is when I'm going to start using the tarot cards, and that's about it. First try is garbage. Second try? Nah. But Fizzle wore off, and I'm just going to use the full heal while we can. Okay. Yeah, that's the lower breath attack. We're okay. But yeah, that's the worst part of it is just when she gets silenced. She's not below half, so we can keep attacking, and oh boy, here we go again. I can't use the cards anymore though, so we gotta hope he just keeps summoning help, and I just take them out. Or I take him out. Uh-oh. Things are gonna get dangerous. Summon more help or something, I mean, geez. Now, you could bring herbs to stall if you wanted to, but I don't find that very helpful. I'm going to attack. That's okay. Okay, that got close. I was debating on using that Sands of Time there. But yeah, he's kind of he's just annoying. He's not, like, challenging. It's just like, well, fuck. Anyway, that's it for Sir Roseguardin. Next is Estark, and I don't know how we're going to do this one. We have full heal. That's the good thing. And we have Insulate. That's another good thing. But we don't have the defense. We have good defense. We just don't have, like, best defense. So it's... Who knows? But you know what? I'll meet you there. Oh, after we pick up our lovely Sphere of Silence. There we go. Hey, guys. We're here at Estark, and unlike Alena, we didn't have to get to level 99, but that's kind of makes sense considering, you know, we have full heal. So, I did do a lot of leveling still, because I needed to make sure I had enough MP and HP to balance out how things go. Now, I might have overleveled a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I was fighting a lot of those tiki masks, which, by the way, you can find a lot easier over in where you get the Zenithian armor cave near the where the mini metal place is. You can find them much more common than you do in here, but you do find them somewhat rarely in the Memon deep mines. So, depending where you want to go, you can just keep attacking them until, and they'll keep summoning. Though with Meena, at least she can use Swoosh, and it doesn't always instant kill all of them, which makes it a lot easier to keep them around more and also kill more at once. So, that's one way you can get your levels in. But in any case, here's our stats right now. Agility is only that fast because of the Meteorite Bracer. But we probably don't need the Meteorite Bracer for this. You probably are better off with the Strength Ring or a Ruby of Protection for the extra defense. That said, I just didn't feel like going back, because I forgot I left it on one of the other party members because I was sorting the bag, and I forgot to put it back in the bag. Both of those items. So I'm like, yeah, screw it. We're just going to go through it this way, and you can. So don't worry about it too much. But she has all her spells on her, but they're not as important for this fight. Not even Insulate. So, let's go over our items. The items actually don't matter too much, though. But anyway, yeah. Liquid Metal Swords, Armor, the Tiara, and Iron Shield still, Bracer. The Tarot cards are not needed for this one. If you wanted them for an earlier levels, then yeah, you might want to use it for a Hail Mary heal, so you don't have to use your full heal MP, but it's really not worth it. Even if you get the Strength buff, he has Disruptive Wave, and so it just doesn't make it worth it to try and get it. So don't worry about that. Same with these. I tried with the Masker Sword. The Masker Sword, it's not worth it. You're better off just attacking, because you're going to have to full heal so often that having to constantly sap him down is just not worth it. And same with the Zenithian Shield. He doesn't use any spells. I thought maybe I could just try triggering his Disruptive Wave more, but it doesn't work out. As for the Sands of Time, I was using that while I was testing to see if I needed a lucky run or something like that. But you might actually still want it for this, just in case. But for the most part, you're going to be fine. You just got to know when to full heal. But anyway, it's boss time against Estark. He's going to start off asleep. Now, there's no items you want to use for this, and there's no spells either, because I mean, you can use Swoosh, but you're better off attacking. Attacking actually has more reliable damage than Swoosh, because Swoosh is a variable, while her attack is at least steady. As you can see, she does pretty good damage. Alright, and good, he woke up, so we only got hit once. So, this is going to be very similar to the fight, the run with Solo Hero. Alright, 120. We can get away with attacking. Ooh, nice crit. Ooh, nice miss. Alright, every time he does a deep breath at the end of a round, that's when you want to defend, because you don't want to start you could full heal instead, but then you're going to start at a detriment to your HP, and you're going to probably have to full heal sooner anyway. This way you can serve a little bit of MP. Not much, just a tiny bit. So, this is basically what you do. You're just going to do the attack and heal strategy. Okay, yeah, if it's below 120, that's how I'm doing it. You want to full heal. Alright, he deep breath, use defend. It's okay if he does it in the middle of a round or something that you can't really control, but it's technically slightly less damage that he's doing. Like that is now 108 compared to he's starting with a deep breath in the last round, and he does that 108 plus another 40 to 60, depending what he decides to do in the next round. So that's why you have to kind of work it like that. But yeah, there's not much to this. Luckily, he doesn't regen or anything. Actually, that's the best part. Also, if you hear my dogs in the background, sorry. I left the door open. We're okay. He didn't do a muster strength. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. Now, obviously, if you had more people in the party, there's more you could do. Like, this is a case where if you had somebody with like sap, it'd be great. Or even just actually just another body that does all the massacre sword for you, just to constantly keep him up on his toes or whatever. Alright, it will defend. And now we gotta heal. But yeah, it's just really just trying to find the best use of your mana. Alright. Yeah, other party members would definitely make this easier, but... Well, that's why we're not taking the easier route here. Alright, now it's full heal time. I do like, though, that her spells and skills are actually somewhat useful to be had here. I wonder, though, if we're actually going to even need Insulate later, because I'll be having the Metal King shield on, or Metal Slime shield, whatever they call it in this one. I'll have the Metal Slime shield on her. Alright, that's good. But yeah, also the extra levels did help with some extra defense. Because when I first went at this, he was doing about 65 regular damage to me, like on regular attacks, which meant 120 on his muster strengths. Alright, we're still okay. It's 120 HP that is when I usually will want to heal. Roughly. Or below, I mean. It's kind of funny. All these challenge runs have taught me, like, you gotta know your HP ratios of what's their max potential damage, and then that's when you have to heal. That way you're not wasting NP. When I was younger, or was first starting playing these games, I would not really pay attention. I'd just be like, oh, I'll just set someone to healing, and then I'll just be good the whole time. It's like, no. Learn your HP thresholds for each character. Though, I probably won't do that, actually, come to think of it. I mean, I look at the weakest member and see what type of damage they take, and that way I'll know when to heal them. Alright, deep breath. Yeah, I debated on fast forwarding after a while, but, you know, we may as well just get through this together. It's kind of nice, though, that Estark's not as dangerous as previous. Well, then again, Alena could not out-heal. Not until she got some help with Resilient Seeds from Torneko. But that's more of a fault of her equipment than really her stats, because her stats are pretty damn solid otherwise. I imagine if, you know, actually, yeah, there is a action replay thing that... Oh, and we got him! But there is an action replay that does allow you to ignore equipment restrictions, so that might be interesting just for fun, but not really wouldn't be a challenge. It'd just be like, hey, would this character work better if they could, say, wear all the Metal King stuff, or hell, the legendary equipment? Imagine like Alena with all the legendary equipment. That'd be actually kind of hilarious. Though she'd probably be better off with the Falcon earrings either way, so, like, than the sword. I'm digressing anyway. So, that's it for Estark. I think the next time I'll see you will be with the barrier bosses, which I think the only one we have to worry about is Pruslas. The rest should be pretty easy. I'll see you there. Okay guys, we're here at the first of the barrier bosses, and this one is actually... I'm not going to say it's the toughest, but it's definitely very tough because of his high attack. I haven't really done much grinding, but I was able to get through him with a little bit of luck. But yeah, you're probably better off grinding the levels a little bit more until she gets a little bit more HP. She doesn't need too much more, like just, I would say 450 HP would be just enough to be comfortable. But she's just at the borderline of being a little bit uncomfortable, because when he critically hits, he hits for like 240. But anyway, let's go over our stats as usual. I only leveled up like a little bit. We got all our spells. Her strength is at 184. That is very respectable with all the strength seeds that we've been giving her. There's still a chance, though, that we're probably going to need to have Torneko come in and give her the rest of the strength seeds, and possibly some resilient seeds too, depending how things go. But at the moment, she's doing okay. Her agility's fine. I even have the... Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the mighty armlet on. I can't believe I forgot that. But yeah, that's why her strength's doing so well. She's got that plus 20 or... How much is that, anyway? Let me do a quick check. It's 15. Wait, 15? 30, 25. 25. Okay. So she's got an extra 25 strength on her. But yeah, Mighty Armlet's pretty good on her. I have that on her so because she doesn't need to be fast for this fight. And yeah, her resilience could be a little bit better. Wisdom doesn't matter anymore. She has all her spells. That's the only thing Wisdom does in this game. I think luck is just for debuffs, but it might help with crit a little bit. I don't think it does though. But with the liquid metal sword, she's got a very nice attack, and her defense is pretty good too. If I get a couple more mini medals, I'll be able to get the shield, the Metal King, or liquid metal shield for her, and then she'll be way up there. Well, much better off at least, and she'll also have natural breath resistance instead of having to cast it. As for item setup, we saw a little bit here, but yeah, I have the Mighty Armlet on her. We also got the Happy Hat recently, thanks to mini medals. That's slightly better defense than the Golden Tiara, so may as well give it to her. The Iron Shield's her best shield until she can get the Liquid Metal Shield, though. But you know what? The Iron Shield does help just a tiny bit thanks to the fire and ice resistance. So don't poo-poo on that. It's actually pretty good. It's just, you know, there's definitely better. And Metal Armor, Liquid Metal Armor to help reduce magic, but also that mega boost in defense. Now, as for items here, the tarot cards are not as useful here. You've got already really good attack, and emergency healing is not a good idea for this fight. So, forget that. Asker Sword, same thing, don't worry about it. Now, the Zenithian Shield is the only important thing here because Pruslas here can cast a sap. And you don't want that, because then you're going to be stuck healing until it wears off. Luckily, he runs out of MP pretty fast, so all you have to do is cast Bounce first, and then work your way from there. So, with that all said, why don't we go ahead and get started? Now, he wants to trick us, we don't care. Let's start the fight against Pruslas. Alright, so to start things off, get that Zenithian Shield up. And he's going to start with a crit. 241 damage, plus the 60-ish damage, so he does about 300... You can do up to 300 damage in a single round, because I don't think he double crits. Alright, he defended, so we can go ahead and attack it safe. Good. Get tapped. We are under 300, so we have to full heal. That's how that is. 293, we could risk it. Alright, he defended, that's fine, but now we got a full heal. It's that bad, guys. You can't risk it. And he's out of MP now, so we're safe. So, we could just attack. Alright, we are under. I am going to go ahead and just Staff of Salvation anyway, just to get a little bit of a boost. Alright, I think that was a pointless thing for me to have done. I was thinking I was saving MP, but then I remembered, oh no, she has plenty of MP for this. She just has to heal very often. Ow. But thank you for defending. But yeah, this is the fight. You have to heal often. This is worthy of a risk, I think. But yeah, you want to have at least 300 in general, and hope he defends often so you can get your attacks in. And yes, you do want to attack. It's much more steady than her Swoosh in this instance. Okay, we're good. Keep defending. I appreciate that so much, Pruslas. And then we have to full heal. It feels so wasteful to have to do that full heal often, but that's why I said you're probably better off getting... I'm going to full heal anyway. You're probably better off getting a couple more levels and get that HP up. But it's getting a little tiresome to level her up at this point. Oh, thank you for defending. Yeah, if he decides not to defend, you're going to be stuck healing for a bit. I mean, as if this isn't ridiculous already. That's under. I'm going to go ahead and heal because we're far enough in that I don't want to risk it. Luckily, she has the MP for this. This is worse, though, than the hero having to do this because... Oh. The hero at least has a lot better HP in general. Because the hero could at least attack than heal. But her, she basically has to heal, attack more often than not. Oh, good crit. And no retaliation crit either. I love that. Oh, never mind. He just had delayed. He delayed that retaliation. That's all. But yeah, we gotta keep healing. He's probably near death right now. Nope. I'm not risking it. Okay, thank you for defending. Alright. I'm not gonna risk it yet, because on my test run, on my test runs that happened where I was like, I'll risk it, and then it went like, nope, desperate attack, and I died. But yeah, she needs it, based on what the HP thresholds I'm seeing, she probably needs 30 more HP. But there we go, Pruslas is down. He should be the toughest fight, but I actually have not tested the others yet. However, I imagine that Aamon and Rashaverak, hopefully I said it right this time, is probably going to be easy. Yeah, Barbatos might be the tricky one in this instance. But, alright. Next up, I'll test out Barbatos. I'll see you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Barbatos, and he's not too bad. He can be a little tricky thanks to his war cry and being able to attack 2 times in a round sometimes. So you got to be careful with that. But we have the same stats as we did with about to call him Barbatos. No, Pruslas. So I'm not going to go over that. But as for our item setup, I generally have everything the same. Our tarot cards are going to be semi-useful, but they're not as needed. We will probably want the Zenithian Shield, though, for this, because it definitely is helpful. Everything else, though, is not very necessary. I mean, you could use the Massacre Sword if you really want to, but because he attacks twice, I generally don't find it useful, especially when you're doing a solo run. That's better if you have two or more people with you. So, but anyway, yeah. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, we're attempting to disturb him, so go to hell, Barbatos. For mini-boss time, let's go ahead and do Zenithian Shield to start. That's nice. And you know what? No. I'm only going to use the cards when I'm a little lower on health. And you could insulate to help against the Chili and Breath and his Flame Breath, but I don't think it's worth wasting your time on it, because this guy takes a bit to kill. Alright, we're around 200 HP. We should heal. That seems to be the heal point, in case he war cries us, like that. Because his best damage is the Flaming Breath, 76 damage, so you kind of want to anticipate for that. I'm going to go ahead and attack. Bounces down. I'd rather get bounced up because of Kaboom. Because Kaboom could affect him too, and it hurts him, so why not? But yeah, there's going to be a lot of frequent self-healing here. Yeah, we can go ahead and attack still. That's okay. And I'm going to go ahead and risk a card pull. Oh, I'm okay with that. I mean, it saves MP that we didn't really need to save, but I'm okay with it. Alright, and bounces down, and we got stunned. Alright, I'd rather full heal and then absorb a Kaboom if I need to. Okay, we're good. But yeah, the bounce is not as necessary, but I prefer it. Ugh, he's loving his Flame Breath right now. Get some mouthwash, dude. Alright, yeah, if he just normal attacks, we're fine. No, we don't need to do our second safe pull of the cards. I mostly was looking for oomph, but you don't really need it. It just would help speed up the battle. Alright, we're at 200. I'll go ahead and attempt. Oh, thank you! And Bounce decided to go down now. I think I'd rather heal and take a Kaboom to the face if I have to. Because we want to get as many... Oh, of course he does that. Well, that just wasted a turn. But take as many turns as you can with that attack. Yeah, Kaboom's not going to hurt you too much. And there goes the strength. That sucked. We got suckered a bit there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bounce up. We can't use the cards anymore without risking instant death on ourselves, so I'm just going to full heal now. This is easier and safer. But yeah, this fight is going to be annoying. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. Again, the Insulate can help, but it's obnoxious to have to keep bringing it up. Oh, thank you for that crit. Of course, Bounce goes down and you're frozen in fear, so wonderful. Let's heal first, then Bounce. That sounds like I'm about to leave. Wait, we're going to heal and then Bounce? Okay, bye. Of course, Kaboom's not affecting him this time. I like it when it did in the battle, in my test runs, I mean, because it was doing about 150 to him. Alright, let's heal. Yeah, he doesn't have any self-healing according to the wiki. I was just double-checking that. Though that could be wrong. But he does have 3,300 HP, so, you know, it kind of makes sense that things are taking a bit. Bounce is going to wear off, of course. And then he, of course, does kaboom right away. Well, I should kind of think that he doesn't do it that often. Sort of. Let's bounce. And Warcry failed, that's good. Sadly, we don't have a way to resist that. We don't get resistance to that until, like, I don't know, what is it, 9 maybe? With accessories? Maybe it's 8 actually has it with accessories. That lets you resist the stunning status. But yeah, I think humans are just 50-50 with it. I'm not positive. Bounce, stop wearing off. I mean, at least you are doing your job somewhat, but still. Now, I guess if you wanted to go faster, you could just not use the reflect spell, bounce spell, but I don't know. That does run you the risk of getting a little additional damage at times, too, when you get Warcried, but there you go with Barbatos. He's just annoying more so, but you could see where he could creep in and kill Meena, so. But, alright, that's it for him. I think Rashaverak will be next, and he should be pretty damn easy. I'll see you there. Okay, we're here at Rashaverak, and yeah, it's mostly easy. There's a small chance you may want to bring an Icicle Dirk instead, only because Swoosh has varying damage, but you should be fine. You just run the risk of him calling for help, that's all. Since one might survive, since Swoosh has such varying damage. I'm not going to go over general setup, though. I mean, you don't really need to see it too much. It's just like, you know, the usual here. You still don't need the Meteorite Bracer, so you could continue with the Mighty Armlet. But let's go ahead and do this. I wouldn't bother with the tarot cards for this fight either. But anyway, it's Rashaverak time. Let's call it that. I don't like calling this really a boss time. It's bosses time? Who knows? Anyway, you do want to start with Insulate because they do breathe a lot on you. You know, like the most rudest people you could think of, like, you know, just going up to you and just breathing on you. But anyway, you could just go ahead and do this with the Swoosh. But you see that? 80, 120, 114, or whatever that last one was. I might have missed some of that. It's very varying damage, so some might survive. But yeah, Insulate's the version of Bounce for Meena in this. 200. Yeah, we can go ahead and do another. Because the most they could do is about a 120 with physical damage at this point. Together. Well, 150, excuse me. Because I was 49 damage there. I'm probably going to re-insulate. This wouldn't... And also, yes, I know it's not insulate, it's actually insulatl or whatever, but I'm going to call it insulate no matter what. Because it's just like, it's basically insulate, just, you know, they've moved the letters around a little. Alright, we can go Swoosh. But yeah, 150 or lower is your heal point, or if it's close enough to 150. Like now. Let's heal. Yeah, you guys are just showing your butts and expanding your belly at her. I did not mean to do that. I thought I hit down, but I didn't hit down hard enough on my controller. I'm playing with the PS4 controller. Not that it mattered too much that, oh, this is a case where this gets a little tricky. Please kill them both? Okay, we're good. Yeah, there is a small chance that, you know, if you got too many weird low hits, that you might end up with one surviving and you have to kill others again. If that happens, you can use Snooze instead. It's not the end of the world. Because they are susceptible to sleep, and that will at least, you know, slow them down. Though they do have 75% resistance to it. It's still an option. Anyway, though, we didn't need to do that. It's Rashaverak's done. We can go to Aamon now. Aamon in his basic bitch form again. I'll see you there. Okay, guys, we're here at Aamon, and I made a mistake. I thought I didn't have enough mini medals for it, but I actually could get the liquid metal shield. I wasn't counting correctly. I really should have just looked at my attributes here. It would have told me I had 52 mini medals. I really thought I was just short by like 1 or 2. But I forgot I also recently finished up the Pioneer Town, so that's going to help her out. As you can see, her defense is 250 now. It's a big help, trust me. But she also has natural breath resistance now, too, on her thanks to the liquid metal shield. That's going to help a lot. And yeah, it's just all good stuff here. Now, anyway, for item setup, I am continuing with the Mighty Armlet, but you might want to use the Meteorite Bracer just because sometimes Aamon can outrun you. It's a little obnoxious, unfortunately, though, but it's not the end of the world. I would recommend abusing the Zenithian Shield just so he's forced to attack you. If he's forced to attack you, he can't do much. He can only do like 20 damage or so, but he does attack twice, so it does add up over time. Still, you're better off doing that, and it basically neuters him completely. You also may want to use the Masker Sword here because he does have decent defense, and it'll just speed it up a little bit. So, don't bother with the Zenithian Sword. He's very frantic about keeping his bounce on him. And the Staff of Salvation, if you feel like you need to conserve MP, sure. It's not super necessary, but just in case, I guess. I imagine if your MP was on the lower side, you could bring a prayer ring with you or two. So, but in any case, why don't we go ahead and take out Basic Bitch Aamon now. Yes, you're the true evil, we know. And you're the one that set him on that path because you're a dick. And you know, you're selfish too, but I mean, I guess we should expect that. You're monsters. Anyway, Basic Bitch, boss time! Alright, to start things off, let's bounce. You know, it's like, hey, Aamon, how you doing? Okay, we're bouncing. Yeah. First things first, get rid of those drooling ghouls. They're gonna add too much damage to you. I can't remember if they can also stun you or something, or paralyze you, but let's not risk it and just get rid of them. Thank you. Alright, now it's just Basic Bitch, Aamon, and me. First things first, what I'm gonna do is, you know what, let's pull a tarot card. Let's try one more. Well, that was useless. Alright, I wanted to try. Let's go ahead and heal. I was hoping for strength, but, you know, can't always get them. Alright, let's bounce. I'm going to now do one Masker Sword. You know what? I'm not going to bother then. He does have decent resistance to it. 75%, so let's not bother. We have decent attack anyway, still. But yeah, as you can see, he's basically just kind of like barely slapping us. Oh! You got a Kaswoosh off. Not that it did much, but you don't even really have to worry about his spells too much, but I'd rather not want to worry about his spells, so let's just attack him. Let's say 90 to... Nah, we'll say 120 to be safe. 120 is the heal point. Especially if he can possibly outspeed you. And that's only in case of bounce wearing off on you. That's his bounce down. And now there's my bounce. Luckily, he seems to prioritize keeping bounce on him before casting a spell, I think. I'm not positive if that's true or just what I seem to run into when I do these. But yeah, Kaswoosh is not going to do much damage to him, especially with bounce constantly going up. And also, yeah, it doesn't have reliable enough damage for it. Alright, her bounce is down. But again, her bounce, you don't even have to worry too much about. In fact, if you really want to, you don't even need to have the Zenithian Shield in your inventory if you want to make room for other stuff. Because the Liquid Metal Shield does snub, which is basically the same, except it doesn't bounce it back at him. I'm going to refresh this. And let's heal ourselves. But yeah, like for this fight, you probably don't need to worry about having bounce. You probably are better off using snub, and you'll have more inventory room, but you don't really need anything else in your inventory. Yeah, and this fight just gets dragged out because Meena's only doing so much damage. But there we go. Basic bitch Aamon is down and done for. Until Chapter 6, anyway. So all we have left is Psaro, and I'm probably going to have to grind just to get more HP. I think 500 HP would be best. But I'm not going to... I will test out, like, as I travel to his location and all that. I will test out and see if she can get far or whatever, but most likely I'm probably going to want to get her HP up much higher. But just with a little more HP, I think she might be able to do it without level 99ing. Hopefully, you know, fingers crossed. I'll see you there. Who knows when, though, on my timeline. Okay, guys. We're here at Psaro the Manslayer. And Meena can do this, but it's gonna suck during the meditate phase. She does not have a lot of good damage output, unfortunately. And that is why I ended up having to succumb to using Torneko's Stealing Ways. Sorry for playing with the mic there. I realized I had my headset on a little long there. But anyway, she's level 65. I didn't take her to level 99 because she doesn't really gain that much strength per level up. So I resorted to having Torneko steal some strength seeds. I stole about 9 of them, which means about 27 strength, or maybe a little less, is not hers. Just giving you guys the heads up. Here's her setup. She's at 236 strength, and that is enough, but it is also very difficult. I probably should be leveling her up all the way and getting her 255 strength. But I'll be honest, she could survive this already just fine. It's just the damage output. That's her only issue. Everything else she's fine with. So that's the only reason I decided to just do it now at this level. You can see her attacks at 366. Her defense is pretty damn good thanks to the armor she's got. And now for the item setup. The item setup is going to be a little bit different from normal. First off, we got rid of the silver tarot cards. They are just not useful for this. Thanks to Disruptive Wave, they just don't work that well. I also got rid of the Massacre Sword because the effort of using it on somebody that almost always attacks twice is a little too much. So, yeah, that's why I got rid of it in favor of more prayer rings, because she needs MP. Now, she doesn't need them too badly, but I decided I'd rather go with more of those than less of those. You need the Zenithian Shield for the whack phase, as well as the Zenithian Sword for the same reasons for Kabuff. And you may notice the Falcon Knife earrings here, and yeah, I'm going to be using those during the meditation phase, because that has it does roughly the same damage as the Liquid Metal Sword. It might do slightly less damage on typical, like, regular damage, but it's for the extra crit chance. You really need the extra crit chance for the meditate phase. Meditate, yeah. I don't know if I misspoke, but I meant whack phase for both Zenithian Sword and Shield. But yeah, and the prayer rings are just to give her that boost of MP just in case she needs it. And oh yeah, and as you can see, yeah, she's basically got almost all the liquid metal stuff except for the hat. I could have had Torneko try and steal a liquid metal hat, but I really don't like trying for that. It's annoying as hell. So, nah, screw that. And you can see the mighty armlets on her because her speeds are actually pretty damn good. Yeah, a 185 agility is pretty damn good with all the seeds that we got. All her agility seeds were found, not stolen, just so you know. Resilience could be a little bit better, and that might be something I do later down the line, who knows, but I don't know if she needs it. That's the cool thing, though. She's pretty well-rounded. I'm honestly a little pleasantly surprised, but it also makes sense. I imagine Kirill will be somewhat similar, though damage output's going to be even worse for him because he's weaker than her, so I probably really have to work Torneko to steal more strength seeds. Anyway, excuse me, before I begin, I want to mention, the meditate phase is going to take a long time. I luckily do all these videos with chapter systems in mind, so if the meditate phase goes on for a long time, feel free to skip that portion. It's literally waiting until she just barely gets the right amount of damage in the right time. it's not that exciting. But I will be keeping the recording in just to show you how long it takes. Or how lucky I got, depending how things go. And the other thing, I'll be also fast-forwarding that phase, and that phase only. Because even when fast-forwarding, it took me a while to get through. So I don't want to have everyone suffer for that. But everything else will not be fast-forwarded unless I fail this run. But otherwise, it's just recognizing HP thresholds of when to heal and when not to. And when not, you don't have to. But anyway, let's get started. Grog, and begin. After he does a little stumble step. For final boss time against Psaro the Manslayer. I am definitely ripping off HC Bailey with all these boss time things. Credit goes to him. Alright, so there's nothing really you need to do for the beginning. It's just attack and heal. A lot of this is attack and heal. Alright, so 245 I think is the most... So I think that's when you want to heal. Alright, below 245, let's heal. Because I think it's 225 plus 50 or something that he does when critting. I can't remember. We'll see in a moment. Normally I write this down, but... Nah. Also, you may wonder why I'm not using the earrings the whole time, and that's because each phase has different defenses, and sometimes you really just want the extra damage part of the Metal King sword, so that's why we're doing it this way. Alright. But yeah, the reason I didn't bring the tarot cards this time is, as mentioned, Disruptive Wave tends to get rid of them. You could use the tarot cards for the first 2 to 3 phases instead, but it's not very good. Let's heal, because we're just close enough to be in danger. It's just like, you're better off not bothering, because you're more likely just going to get crap anyway, and you really want the item space for your prayer rings. The usual spots for, like, if you guys remember my Maya and Meena, or even Borya and Kirill runs, the best time to use the prayer rings... Oh, that hurt. 240. So it's actually 300 I'm supposed to be full healing at. Okay. But yeah, the best times to start healing is when he first gets arms and he's in green phase. So basically after the meditate phase. Alright, we're above 300. And now we heal. There are acceptable risks to be taking it here and there, but I'm going to try not to do that because it's very difficult with her. We're at above 300, we're okay. Alright, things get a little tougher here. If he... I think his crit is 345, so there's going to be a lot of just attack and heal. I'm going to risk this first one. Alright, now we want to heal. Oh! Yeah, very rarely heal outspeed her. Not often. And that's where things can get a little dangerous. I think we're okay. Alright, now heal. Alright, and 336, so yeah. So below 350 is the heal point. Got it. But yeah, I forgot to do that. She's not at below 350. We're okay. Go ahead and heal. Perhaps for these first 2 phases, you might be better off bringing the... Ooh. Nah, I'd rather heal. You might be better off... I am glad I healed, even though I ended up being okay anyway. Would have been okay anyway. But yeah, you might be better off bringing the Meteorite Bracer for the first 2 phases. We're okay. And now we heal. If I get outsped or whatever, it's not the end of the world for this first 2 phases here. And again, if I fail, I'll show off the failure. I got scared there. And then I'll just do fast forwarding until we catch up to the phase that we need to. But okay, we're safe here, and now, well, this is another tricky moment. You've seen it before. This is the whack phase. Yeah, that sweet breath is where things get extra dangerous. You may notice I also didn't bring any self-healing, and that's because, honestly, you're better off just using full heal and a prayer ring, so. But alright, so we have bounce up. We don't really need anything else. He didn't go ahead and buff yet, so we could just attack. Yeah, this is a case where Swoosh doesn't really help you much, sadly. Alright, we got put to sleep. We're gonna have to immediately use the Zenithian shield when we wake up. Could you stop? Wake up, please. And now bounce wore off. Okay, danger zone, danger zone. Uh-oh. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I'll tell you what, I'm going to meet you guys back at this phase, and we'll pick up from there. Sometimes bad luck happens, so I'll catch up with you in just a moment. Okay, guys, we're back at the same phase now, just at the beginning. So, let's get started again. Like I said, sometimes bad luck happens. Let me know if you guys like this, the way I did this for resuming the fight. Because, like, instead of showing it from the beginning and all that. Because, like, I'm not sure if people rather see me start from the beginning all over again or not. But hopefully things will turn out better this time. Alright, I'm gonna full heal this time. Oop, sorry, I got a little trigger happy with my fast forward button. Alright, he buffed, so first, Zenithian shield up. Ooh, it interrupted the bounce spell. And now let's go ahead and say no to that. Yeah, he's being a dick. Sorry. There we go. He didn't kabuff, we can get an attack in, and now he did it again. I'm gonna bounce again because he's being extra annoying right now. Refreshing bounce is sometimes very necessary though, just in case. Alright, enough of your kabuffing, please. Yeah, hurt yourself. I prefer that. In my test run, he only did it like twice. And of course, anytime I record, I have like the recording curse of just like, hey, now he's gonna just totally be an asshole about it and just kabuff over and over. I'm gonna fast forward until I wake up. I'm already... Yeah, I was already bounced. Bounce is already down, but also his defense came back to normal at least. Alright. That was just annoying, and that's the only reason I did that. But yeah, you could use the cards for an oomph at some of these phases here, but generally you're better off not. You know, I wish that, you know, if you wore the Robe of Serenity and you got put to sleep, that it would literally protect you from everything like Iron Eyes until you woke up. That would be amazing, but probably overpowered. But it actually makes me want to use it. Uh-oh. Are we going to have the same issue here? Okay. Yeah, this phase is just literally annoying, and it's, again, luck-based a little bit. I just want to get through some of this a little bit faster here. So, he's been a pain in the ass long enough, and we already have the meditate phase to go through. Alright. I did consider bringing in Sparky just for certain phases, because it's like, okay, I know she can do this, it's just obnoxious. Oh, really? Really? That was all we had left? But okay. Now, this is going to be the meditate phase, and we're going to be fast-forwarding a lot. Because it's going to be very repetitive. I'm going to show you probably like 2 things at normal speed, and that's it. Let's switch to the Falcon Knife Earrings. This is about 130. Again, the Massacre Sword could kind of be useful, but I don't think it's that useful. Oh, but yeah, 130 versus the 146. So you can see, like, the sword is slightly better at times, but it does have a range of attack, too. But yeah, I just want to show you that. We're kind of just hoping for crits, so get ready. We're going to fast forward. We need to heal at 120 HP or lower. Oh no, 130, excuse me. Or when we're yellow and he meditated recently. Close enough. Full heal. So yeah, this is the exciting moment of just waiting for her to get through this. It took a long time with fast forward in my test runs. Just letting you guys know, we basically have to hope she does some crits. It's a shame that her cards don't have like a crit rate thing going on for her. He hasn't meditated yet. We can get away. Oh, he did. Alright. But yeah, this is essentially it. It's obnoxious as hell. We're doing about 130, so about every 4-ish turns, we're catching up to the meditate, but he's healing pretty often. Oh, there was a crit. That's good. But of course, he immediately healed. I'm gonna risk this one. Nah, we gotta heal. He's gonna meditate, probably meditate really soon too. Also, I could be trying to insulate, but as you can see, the Disruptive Wave would just messed it up too much. And also, she doesn't really need it with the Metal King shield. Metal Slime Shield, whatever you want to call it. The terms are basically the same. Just, you know, one's a king, one's a slime. I'm risking it. He meditated. Okay. Because it was a while since he had meditated before then, so I wanted to try it out. But yeah, this is just the most obnoxious part of the whole thing. And again, she can do it, but it's gonna take so much fucking luck. I hate it. Yeah, this is what I don't look forward to if I have to play as Kirill. Because Kirill's gonna even have less attack, and he doesn't... I don't think he doesn't equip the Falcon Sword. The best sword he's gonna get is the Metal Slime one. And he has less attack options, so yeah, it's not going to be fun. I was thinking of other challenges I could do, though, similar to this. Like, I think the mages I might put together, like... am I dead? Oh, I'm not. I had to heal. I don't know how close I might have been, but yeah. I was thinking Boria and Maya will go together when I do this next, because that seems like, one, a little bit of fun. And two, because... Oh, we got through it! Okay, thank God. But yeah, Boria and Maya seem like a fun bunch to do, but they also are going to probably need a lot of defense, so Torneko's probably going to need to help them for that. Alright, so for this phase, this is the phase where we want to catch up on our MP a bit. I can get rid of the fast forward now. Let's see, that was about 100, so 130, 150, yeah, below 150 should be the heal point, I think, just to be safe. Okay, we're gonna heal after this. Yeah, they're doing about 60, so yeah, 150 was being on the safe side. Alright, one quick thing. Yeah, no, I can't check her... Oh wait, I can. I think I can. Can I check her HP, MP like this? Or will it just auto... I think it's gonna auto go right to healing if I do. Yeah, so you can't actually check her stats out, but she has about 300 MP. Yeah, this is the safer... This and the next phase are the two safer phases. Alright, that was 130. I'm going to switch to the Metal King Sword in a moment. Yeah, if I say Metal King Sword, I mean Metal Slime Sword, just get over it, you know what I mean. Alright, we're going to heal after this. But yeah, the Metal Slime Sword and Falcon Earrings are roughly the same for her. Even at 255 strength, it's so powerful. The sword is so powerful that it works well enough. Unlike the Falcon Sword, oddly enough. The Falcon Sword is a little bit stronger, that it's better than the Metal Slime Sword. If only she could equip it. She's not below 150, she can just attack. Thank you. Go ahead and full heal. But yeah, sadly Kaswoosh is not going to be as useful because she actually gets decent attack. And also because Kaswoosh doesn't do enough damage. It does decent damage, it's just not good enough, unfortunately. I feel like in Dragon Quest V, they increased the effectiveness a bit. It feels like it has a better high range. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just get a little bit more MP back. Because once we get into the dangerous phases, we're not going to have time to be doing this. I forgot how slow some of the animations can be. But yeah, she needed some of that HP too, I'll be honest. Having at least 500 HP is pretty nice. I did not go searching for any more seeds though, I will tell you that. It was just strength seeds and it was only 9 extra. And if you need to try to steal some or try to find some, let me see. There's a lot of different places you can go. There's one of the moles, the early moles in the game. Oh, next phase. So one of the moles in the game can drop them, but you want a monster that can actually take a hit. I think Dragon Quest Dash or just I don't remember what it is. Dragon Quest Wikis.org, I think it is. That one has a list of them. I put them in there myself when you search Seed of Strength, so you can check there. All right, let's full heal because he could do about 200 damage in this phase if he just does the big stomps, depending his damage range. But essentially, once you pass the meditate phase, you mostly got this, as long as you have the MP to survive. Yeah, we're gonna head attack. Speaking of MP, after my next heal, I'm gonna use another ring, but we should be fine. Yeah, we're below 200. The breath attack, the metal slime shield is very good for the breath attacks that you don't need her insulate. It's very nice. Yeah, let's heal up. I mean, mana up, I guess, a bit. Yeah, those big stomps there. Go ahead and attack. And there we go. Yeah, after the orange phases, I haven't seen him outspeed Meena. So, you're pretty safe without the Meteorite Bracer. Though the Meteorite Bracer is definitely like the ultimate accessory for most characters anyway. Okay, you did that. Good job. Alright, go ahead and heal. Luckily, heal all or full heal is very cheap, so you don't really have to worry too much. But yeah, I'm looking at the video recording. It's already taking a while to get through this. Meena is not Alena. She cannot deal out the extra delicious damage, even with a lot of strength. I probably will max her out for Aamon, just for the extra HP, since he could put you to sleep at the end. And also, at least the first phase of that is the rushdown phase, so we don't have to worry too much with that. We're okay. Nice crit! Also, Meena actually seems to have a decent crit rate. I mean, I imagine it's actually the same as everyone else's, though, but I generally see her crit slightly more than normal when she gets higher leveled. I don't know if that's luck, if that's just something in her character file similar to Alena, which I really highly doubt, or it just may be observational bias. Who knows? But anyway, let's see him spin right round, but we're going to fast forward it because this is taking a while. Good job! Sorry, I find that funny, just that only that part gets fast forwarded. I do like the little background graphics they do for that, though. Looks really nice when you saw the floor moving like that. And the little fiery background to show that he's so demonic and badass or whatever. Or edgy. Alright, for this, I believe it's below 300 is dangerous, so I'm going to full heal just to be safe. 94. Cold Breath is not as bad thanks to the shield. Alright, it looks like 98. I'd say 225 is the healing point then. I'm being generous with that. I gave it an extra 25 HP that probably is needed. Because it's his physical attack that does the most to her. Yeah, we can risk it. I mean, it's not really a risk, I don't believe. Alright, that did up to 100 that time. Interesting. But luckily the flames are not as bad as the cold breath. And that Meena is faster. I don't think a swoosh works well on him in the last phase, so you can't really use that as an option too much. I'm just thinking over, like, what would... Oh, below 225, even if it's only by 3. I'd rather not risk it. We got this far, I don't want to have to redo. Alright, that was double stomp with... That was only 81, so 162 damage max. But we know he could do up to 99 with his cold breath. And that did 92 that time. Yeah. I'm doing math as I go, just to be sure I'm spouting the right information here. Yeah. I think 225 is a generous, safe point. And yeah, I don't think we're going to run out of MP, because he doesn't really need to heal much. I mean, he doesn't heal himself, so it's not too much of a worry. But yeah, about 100 is the most he does in one attack. Nice crit! Yeah, Cold Breath is actually about equal to his physical damage at this point. Go ahead and full heal. I gotta be careful when I hit my selections here, because I'm afraid I might accidentally hit attack when I need to heal. But yeah, I was trying to say before, I'm thinking like how Boria and Maya might be able to do this. Maya would be the attacker, Boria would be basically playing the supporting healing type most likely. Though he could probably throw us a crackle every now and then. They would both absolutely 100% were above 225, I'm going to do it. But they 100% would need resilient seeds though. Alright, now you can heal. I'm just thinking of everybody that could do it. I think Torneko is the only one that wouldn't be able to do it by himself. Like, he might be able to do it with people meat shielding a bit, but because he fools around so much that he wouldn't be very reliable. That said, he could get stat seeds a lot easier. Yeah, that's a thought. It's a shame we can't have Psaro, the recruit, I mean, our party member, fight Psaro, the Manslayer himself. That'd be kind of funny. If there was like a ROM hack out there that lets you use characters when you're not supposed to be able to use them in the DS version, let me know. I would totally be into trying out, like, Psaro the Manslayer does everybody's chapter or something. Or even like if it was like, Alena does everyone's chapter. Everyone does everyone's chapter or whatever. Or Psaro could be used earlier just so you could see how he does. It'd probably be really easy with him because he has so many different spells and abilities that he's very good. So it'd be kind of fun to play him as a level 1 character. I think it'd be no spells but all, but alright, that's it for him. Like I said, once you get past the meditate phase, this is pretty much a cakewalk. Though you do have to also get through the whack phase, which is semi-luck based, but that one is mostly in your favor with just some bad luck rolls happening every now and then, so don't worry too much about that. Alright, up next is going to be Fu Young and Chow Mein. I imagine that one's possible, but I think I'm going to grind to 70 for that one, so expect her to probably be around that, just to get some more HP on her due to the critical hit attack from Chow Mein. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys. Alright, we're here at Fu Young and Chow Mein, and I did level up quite a bit. This is doable, that you can. It's not too hard, but it's also tricky. You never know if some sort of bullshit's gonna happen thanks to some of the RNG from these guys. I would say, like, there's a lot of risks that you have to take sometimes, and even when you take out Fu Young, Chow Mein is still kind of tough. But anyway, we're level 72 right now. As you can see, our strength is not all the way up there just yet, though, but I think by level 99 it'll be where we want it to be. Agility is only maxed because of the Meteorite Bracer that I have on. This is one where you want to have it on instead. Resilience is actually decent. It's not terrible, nor is it great. It's okay. Wisdom, no one cares. Luck, okay, it's there. She's got pretty well-rounded stats, and she does perform very much like the hero, except she has a couple of different buffs. However, in this fight, Insulate's going to be only semi-useful. It helps, don't get me wrong, but thanks to Disruptive Wave, it's not as good as it could be. But either way, so item setup here, all liquid metal gear. I got the liquid metal helm in between since last time you saw me. I just grinded out the casino instead, but if you wanted to, you could also use Torneko to try and steal it, but that's a little more difficult. If you do go that route, I recommend probably trying it on in the Zenithian Tower, just because the King Slimes can appear with other monsters that you can use the Sands of Time on if something messes up. But you also could use it to level up too. Zenithian Sword's going to be decently important thanks to, well, who's it? Fu Young? Yeah, Fu Young having Kabuff. And prayer rings are not really needed, don't worry about that. Tarot cards can sort of be useful, but I wouldn't rely too heavily on them. you're going to be healing a lot, so self-buffs aren't going to be as useful. Massacre Sword's going to be pretty decent, too. Like, it's not required, but it helps. I really wouldn't rely on it until you kill Fu Young, though. Anyway, this is going to be the first attempt. If I fail, I'll show you the failure, and then I will do a fast-forwarded version on the victory. So, let's try this out. It can go either way. I do mean that, because luck can happen where it's just like, nope, you lose this time because of bad rolls with confusion, or Chow Mein decides to do something really cruel and lowers your HP and then attacks you. Though I don't know if he's actually programmed to be able to do that. We'll see, though. But he can lower your HP really badly. And can just double... I don't think he can double crit, but he can crit and then hit you and basically kill you. Anyway, our safe HP is around 350. Like, roughly. It's not completely safe, it's just, like, the most feasible. Otherwise, I'd be healing almost every turn. Also, the Green Hand Whip, by the way, it does do more damage, but I'm not really going to rely on it because you can't crit with it. It's mostly for wild battles. So, Chow Mein can sometimes outspeed you, even though you have max speed. It's just a lucky roll. I think his agility is basically max or close to max too. But anyway, we're going to focus on Fu Young until our HP dips below 350. And as usual, if you get confused, just defend. Because defense will go through. Alright, we're below 350, we want to heal. That's a case where if we dip below 350, sometimes he'll outspeed us. And sometimes we get bad luck like that. He'll outspeed us and just kill us. And that's where shit can get really terrible. Also, sometimes Fu Young can crit us, and that could also kill us too. That's his only time that he's really dangerous. Now, the Cold Breath's not bad, it's his Fire Breath that does the most damage. But we're just gonna hard focus down, oh, we don't have to, down Fu Young here. Fu Young does have multi-heal, but he only does it whenever Chow Mein is low on HP. But if you don't ever attack Chow Mein, then he generally doesn't use it. But yeah, that does a lot of damage. I am not using Insulate until he decides to buff himself, which he did not. Okay, we're good. It's okay if he does it on Chow Mein because we're not even touching him. Alright, got a full heal. And by the way, I'm going to say this now, and I'll probably say it at the end of the video too. Oh, it's below 350 enough that I'm going to full heal anyway. We won't run out of MP. We did pick up some seeds along the way, by the way, too. And, oh, okay, good. But anyway, what I was going to say is, when it comes to Aamon, I'm going to level 99 Meena out, because based on the hero who had to be level 99 to beat him, and even that was a stretch, yeah, I'm not going to chance it. I'm just going to give her the best chance to possibly beat him. Still kabuffing Chow Mein. Okay, I'm fine with that. Yep, and we're still above 350. Cold breath. Alright, yeah, heal. Just in case here. Okay, he kabuffed himself. Now I'm going to insulate. He's most likely going to Disruptive Wave, just like that. But that's okay. It's a way to also wait out the kabuff so I don't have to just Disruptive Wave him myself. But also give her a little bit of survival. Alright, Chow Mein is down. Fu Young did not lose their thing here. Yeah, they didn't lose their defense yet, so let's go ahead and Zenithian Sword. And it's actually a good thing we did, I guess. Because now we can survive a little better with, Okay, good. I always hold my breath a little bit whenever Fuddle Dance happens. But we'll be able to survive some breath attacks right now, because Insulate's still up. And there it goes, but that's alright. He didn't kabuff himself yet. Boulder Toss, ouch. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, that's the part where you have to really worry about. Okay. But for the most part, yeah, all this is attack and heal, with sometimes insulating or using items. Very similar, well, to the solo hero run. Alright, that's where we could have died if Fu Young decided to crit. And also could have died there if Chow Mein decided to attack. It's very dangerous. It's funny, Alena has a slightly easier time just because she has the brute force method here going. But I do think Meena can do this. Ooh, Meena can do this whole game solo without having to rely on her friends. Alright, you buffed. Well, my turn to buff up. And I'm glad I did. Now it's basically nothing. Alright, we are below 350. Let's heal. I'm glad I healed. Let's do it again. Again, we're kind of just... This is a way to wait out the kabuff, too. But he disrupted waves. Wait. Yeah, I forgot he had kabuff still on. I just mentioned it, too. For some reason, I thought, oh, it's safe now. Ooh. Yeah, he outsped us there, but we're okay. His kabuff, it was, Chow Main's kabuff that went down, but not Fuyang's. Alright, not fuddled. He just muster strength. I'm gonna safety heal. I didn't have to, but yeah, it was a little worrisome. Okay. Because you never know when bad shit is gonna happen. That's okay. And he didn't outspeed. Thank you. Probably could have killed me there. If he did. But yeah, this is definitely one of those ones that, yeah, it's mostly reliable, but you can get unlucky. I think even at level 99, she still runs the risk a little bit. Muster Strength and Boulder Toss doesn't really do anything, so I'm okay with that. I'm glad I attacked before him. I kind of like the strategy they gave them, though. Like, Chow Mein can sometimes outspeed so that he can get that feathers up so physical damage does nothing. It's a pretty good strategy. Like, okay, cancel attacks. And he could do that and attack, too, which is also pretty impressive. Alright, Blazing Fire, ow, and... okay, we want to heal. He decides to double muster, which does nothing, and you're going to kabuff? Okay, well then I'm going to insulate. It's weird, the insulate's giving weird noises, though. Okay, well I'm doing it again. It's also a little bit of less attack that they're doing while we're waiting out his kabuff. Ow-ish. And not so ow. He still has kabuff on. Yeah. Gotta have to. Another cold breath, and are you gonna double muster? Oh, okay, I'm fine with that too. Unfortunately, I think muster does affect cock, spur, kick, or whatever. You kabuffing asshole. Okay, no, it doesn't actually, because that did normal damage, but whatever. Anyway, you just kabuffed. I'm gonna insulate. Re-insulate, I guess. Because he didn't disruptive wave the last one. Thank you, not fuddled. Oh, no, it's still up. I almost made a mistake. I mean, it would have only been 50 damage, but still. It would have been up to 50 damage. It would have been something, but still, it's like, eh. I'm gonna safety heal, just in case. On yourself? Okay, thank you. I'm okay with that. Insulate wore off is okay. Gotta heal. Yeah, mainly just getting her HP is necessary. Oh, I got a double heal. Because they did enough damage there. And okay. Oh, stop dodging. But yeah, it's gonna take a bit because Meena is not does not have as much strength as the hero. Though she is pretty damn close. The hero did have higher strength at this point. Okay. That's one part done. Now, I'm going to try a tarot card. Nah. Well, worth a shot. You still want to heal at around 350, just in case. Let's attack. I'm gonna go ahead and do a Master Sword. Oh, you outsped me? That's cool. That's the time where I'm okay with that. I'm gonna attack again, risk it a little. Oh, nice dodge. I'm gonna heal this time, though. get a little extra damage in. Defense, yeah, return to normal. Yeah, I'm trying to count. It's about 5 turns, roughly. I'm going to go ahead and Master Sword. Again, it's not... I'm not sure if it's necessarily optimal to do that, but it definitely helps a little. Especially if he decides to double muster strength or basically do nothing except stick around. Ah! He managed to get that defending champion in. Alright, I'm gonna full heal. Our MP's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm glad I did this now, since he outsped me. Yeah, let's do an attack now. Alright, I'm gonna now do another Master Sword to lower it again, because it's only Kasap, it's not regular sap. Now we can get the extra damage in. Keep that dodging. Let's get that damage in as best we can. Ow. I have to heal. He's gonna get his defense back in a moment. But we got some good hits in. Ooh. Still up. Because it's like 5 to 7 turns that it lasts. I'm gonna do it again. And there it is. Oh. Alright, let's heal. Please don't outspeed. Thank you. I'm going to do a random tarot. The last safe pull. Eh. I probably should have done it at lower HP, but I don't think I would want to risk it. Alright, just attack. Alright, we're okay still. Ooh, good crit. And this is where it gets dangerous, because he could do that. He could body slam without the after effects of, like, lowering his own health, and that kind of sucks. I think it's like he's already in critical health when he does it, though, so that's why that happens. I'm going to attack again. Okay. Heal. This still can go badly, so I'm not going to bother with Kasap at this point. Ow! I'm glad he doesn't seem to attack right away, but if he outspeeds you after he does that, you're screwed. Okay, we got it. Yeah. It's still risky, so... But we're done with them, and all we have left now is Aamon, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. But so I'm going to level 99 Meena just for that, because it's just gotta... And I'll try things out, like, around then, and hopefully I won't need to get any seeds. Technically, Meena did get some strength seeds earlier on, but actually, no, she doesn't max strength out, though, at level 99, but... I think with the story seed, she eventually would, or get close to it, so... Anyway, that's beside the point. We're talking a little ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and get to Aamon. Okay, guys, so... I did get Meena to level 99, but I also had to get her to max HP. The reason is because her max HP around level 99 with all the seeds we gave her was around the 640 mark or 650, which is unfortunately just not enough for Aamon's annoying ass last phase. So, like, to make sure I had this right, I double checked how the hero managed to solo this guy when, you know, basically getting stuck in the full heal loop and all that. Well, the way was that he had a lot of HP, and he healed at 600. So, I needed to get a lot of HP. So, she's at max HP. To be honest, I was tempted to go for max MP too, because we're going to be using a lot of that all in the last phase. The rest of the phases of Aamon are fine, but that sleep ability is the worst. And, well, it's time to just, like, say, fuck you, Aamon. So, let's go over our items. Also, yeah, Psaro's here, but, you know, he's gonna die. So, she does naturally have over 255 strength with all the strength seeds we gave her, but we did give her an extra 9, so there's a possibility that it would be a little less. But that's natural, and that's pretty damn good. Her agility plus the agility seeds we found naturally... God, I gotta stop saying naturally. Anyway... is 233. That's very good. We don't need the meteorite armband anymore. Her resilience definitely could be better. And, you know, if it was maxed out, I bet you she'd probably get through this a little bit easier. Maybe I'll do a test run after this, but the point is, yeah, she's okay for the most part. Wisdom's maxed out. Luck is very damn good, honestly, all things considered. But otherwise, yeah, those are her stats. Item setup. She's all liquid metalled out, and since I didn't need agility or strength, I went with the recovery ring, which has the same amount of defense as the ruby of protection, with the benefit of healing you as you walk. That part really didn't matter, but I just chose that one instead because it gives you the best defense an accessory can give you, alongside the others that do the same. Zenithian sword, not needed really. I brought it along just in case, but nah. You're not going to need any of this. The Massacre Sword, nope. Prayer Rings are just in case. If I'm using Prayer Rings, though, I'm probably going to lose. The Silver Tarot cards are kind of the same. If I have to use them, I'm probably going to lose. So, But those are my if all else fail button right there. I might use them if I literally run out of MP and down to such low HP that I'm like, I have to do a Hail Mary. So that's the whole plan here. So really, it's just all you need really is the prayer rings and maybe the tarot cards for just in cases. You know, actually, I literally just thought of this now. It might be not a bad idea to have those Yigdoos that I ain't using. I meant to do this I should have done this off stream, but I literally just thought of this just now. I did have a successful test run, so that's what made me do this. But okay, that way we have some backup max HP healing. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get started. This fight still could be a lost cause in the very beginning, but it's not too bad. If she gets paralyzed, it's not instant loss, but if she's too low of HP, it could be a little dangerous. But you're also trying to rush him down since he has Meditate, so it can get tough, and shit can go wrong. But anyway, it's the era of Aamon's demise for final bonus boss time against Aamon. First phase, alright. Now Psaro is going to do the brave and very strategic duty of defending. And Meena, well, she's not going to use anything because it's not really worthwhile. You just attack. Weird. Why did he only take 75, but he doesn't... I don't think he has any resistance on it, but, you know, whatever. Meanwhile, she has the liquid metal shield, which gives her a lot of defense, too. But anyway, you can see her attack. It is pretty damn good. I did consider using the whip, but once again, I'd rather have the chance for critical hits than no chance for just 30 more reliable damage. Yeah, about 30. Probably less than that. But yeah, for now, we're just going to fight. Alright, that's just low enough that I want a full heal. With my luck, he's gonna meditate, though. Okay. He holds that mouth open for a while. And there's the Paralyze. Ooh, but lucky 777 there. The good thing is, Paralyze is not as bad like it was in Dragon Quest V. One, it doesn't instant kill you, but two, it wears off pretty fast. Alright, you done? Okay, good. We need a full heal. Just in case of that. I'm kind of glad I full healed now. Though there's a good chance that it only did that because I full healed and because RNG is weird with this game. Every action you do can sometimes cause a slightly different reaction from the AI. Alright, we're not very low now, so I'm okay with this. I'm actually shocked though. We got paralyzed twice. And I don't want to jinx it. And he did not? No, come on. I got a full heal. But he didn't meditate. That's the weird thing. That's what I was going to say. I thought he'd be almost down, but... The good thing is she attacks hard enough that roughly 4 hits will beat meditate. But okay! Second phase. Alright. I wrote this down for my test runs. The HP that I'm going to want to heal at is 290. So we got a while. So this could just be attack, attack, attack. Yep, go ahead. Shit out those legs there. Seriously, that's basically what it was doing. Like shitting on his tiny legs to make those big legs. Alright. This phase is literally also just attack. You could also insulate if you want to. If you want to get him to Disruptive Wave, but usually what happens is he Disruptive Waves immediately after you insulate. Oh, we don't need a full heal. Sorry. His last phase kind of trained me to full heal almost immediately, so it's like, ugh. Alright, we are still okay. Yeah, we can keep going. And now we're gonna heal, because this is gonna hurt, but we're okay. Oh, I forgot about my insulate. But yeah, 290 is the heal point for Meena. With insulate, it's less, but you're better off just playing it cautious. Insulate wore off naturally. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, I probably shouldn't have been doing that. I probably should have been getting myself some more MP just for the final part of the phase. That said, I probably could do that in the next phase. But anyway, it's mostly just attack and heal right now. Let me see. She only spent 37. You know what? Go ahead. Because that's only one prayer ring use. Of course, Insulate decides to wear off. Okay. 350 would be for the next phase. Not so. Okay, I'm alright still. I was checking my notes that I set up for this. There it is. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and heal. The way I calculate the amount I need to heal at is just see what the strongest move is and imagine it twice, and then add about 30 for a range. You never know. I don't know if Insulate's still up. It is! Cool. I've been practicing this for a while, so sometimes I'm a little bit... I kind of mix phases up. I got to hit him while he was still his animation was still finishing. I love that. Alright. So, third phase. We need to heal at 350. Or close to 350. Otherwise, we're okay. And it's also a very good idea to... we can insulate? No, we don't need to. Alright, wakey wakey. For not so final phase part of this. It's the almost final phase. There you go. Alright. We don't need to full heal yet. 350. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. Wasn't sure if Insulate was up. Alright. This is still a mostly safe phase. It's annoying, but you're mostly okay, because his damage output's not too dangerous, and he can't keep you in a loop. Left foot, left stomp. Or actually, that was his right foot, technically. Alright, we're not below 350 yet. Yep, so we can keep going. Something I did notice is there are some moves that he will not ever do twice in a row. I think he won't do his, like, where he picks you up and throws you down. This, I don't think he'll ever do twice in a row. I'm going to insulate. But the stomp, I think he might do twice in a row. I'm not sure. The stomp, I think, does more damage, to be honest. Yeah, go ahead. Keep kabooming. I got resistance. Yeah, that only did 92 compared to the 290 or whatever. Ooh, nice attack. Alright, we're doing okay, but I think I'm going to go ahead and say a little prayer for you. May as well keep your MP up, because you're going to be using a lot of MP in the last phase. I'm okay with him doing that. It's good to get him to Disruptive Wave on random turns. And in fact, that's going to be a big part of my strategy on the last phase. 450, we're okay. We have 100 before we have to worry. Okay, now we want to heal. Excuse me. The slate's still up. I'm going to go ahead and prayer ring one more time, because I feel like we're getting close to finishing this phase up. Especially when she does stuff like that. Oh, he just Disruptive Wave after Insulate went away. I want to Insulate anyway. I want to go into the final phase with it on. Alright, we don't need to yet. And... Alright, final phase. This is where things get annoying and slow. We want to heal anytime we're below or around 600. Because if he puts us to sleep, things can go wrong. But the other thing is, we want to insulate. That way, when he puts you to sleep, there's a good chance he might want a Disruptive Wave because he doesn't like insulate up. And that Disruptive Wave wakes you up too. And this is something I probably could have utilized with the hero, just using like Bounce or something. But this Insulate does a little bit more because it actually helps her. Since a lot of times he likes to put you to sleep and then just breeze all over you. And yeah. You want to keep your HP up and you want to try to hope that he wakes you up by either physically attacking you or Disruptive Waving. Unfortunately, my Insulate went off, but I'm not screwed just yet. I'm only screwed if I wake up and he immediately puts me back to sleep. But yeah, this is what he does when he puts you to sleep. This way you don't wake up early, because he's such a fucking dick. Oh, now he attacks. Alright, you're better off healing before insulating. And there's a good chance he might put me to sleep. If he does that again right away, I'm going to... Okay, I was going to do fast forward. In fact, I think I might do fast forwards whenever he puts me to sleep. Alright, we're in their 600s. We want to heal. And the constant healing is what's going to get our HP down often. Please only attack once. That's okay. We're okay. Just attack. But yeah, this one's a little slower than the heroes. Mostly because Meena can't do the extra damage with his Giga Slash or Kazap did for the hero. Alright, we're put to sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward here. Insulate where we're off. But we're awake. We need to heal. Because we still have a chance to live if he puts us to sleep after full healing. Insulate. Sorry. I hit the fast forward button. We're still not around 600. Alright, he Disruptive Wave. I'm going to go ahead and insulate. But yeah, this can get really... Well, he is really annoying. I really don't like him, because he's always been the bane of my existence for most of these challenge runs. Alena, at least, was okay, but we did have a little bit of a cheat. Alright, we can just attack. We're not even halfway through yet, because he's not magic bursting us. Alright, Insulate is down, and we're in safe range. Okay, we're not in safe range. We'd rather full heal over Insulate. That's okay. That's less okay. Oh, nope, we're above 600. Go ahead and Insulate. Because, again, he loves spamming that breath like the asshole he is. We're in the 600s. You got a full heal. Now, there's a good chance that I don't need a full heal at 600 once I get Insulate up, but I'd rather play it safe. Because I don't trust him. He's an asshole, and he'll do everything he can to ruin your day and cheese you. Mind, it's only cheesing because there's only one of me, though. Oh, good, and it woke me up. Ha-ha! I'm gonna go ahead and full heal again. Alright, and Insulate's still up. Good. Yeah, Insulate does some work here. Oh yeah, crit. Of course, Insulate wore off. And you're gonna breathe on me, of course. Alright, well, I got a full heal first. Yeah. I really don't enjoy this fight, and there are times where I think I want to skip it, but it's become a tradition to suffer through this asshole. That sounds funny out of context, too. Alright, go ahead, full heal. Good. Go ahead and keep breathing, because you love spamming that shit. Meena does have a little bit of a survival advantage compared to the hero, thanks to Insulate. But then again, the hero does have better regular defense and better natural HP. And I'm sure there's a chance she could beat this without the HP boost I did, but in general, you're better off not. Oh, Disruptive Wave wakes us up, right? There it is. And he didn't chain it. Okay, good. But yeah, sadly, I think this means that, yeah, Meena can mostly solo this game, but she can't really solo him unless you get some help from Torneko. That's the general lesson here. Would you? He chained it. Oh, this is a failed run then? And I didn't wake up. Failed run, guys. What an asshole. And Insulate's down too. Yeah, we're done. Well, I'm going to show you the successful run, and I will meet you at this phase, because as you guys saw, the rest of the phases don't matter. But yeah, he was a severe asshole. He chained it this time. And that's the problem with this goddamn boss. Ugh. It's really not really the boss's problem. It's just that it'd be a lot more fair with 4 players, because he's only able to put so many people to sleep. I'm rambling. I'll meet you back at this phase. Be right back. Okay, we're back here at the final phase again. I waited until I got close to this. I waited until I felt like it was getting close, and then I basically just stayed silent until I found him. Anyway, let's try this again. I already have Insulate up, so we're just going to attack. Very good. I'm going to fast forward because we've seen a lot of his bullshit already. And also, he's just getting very annoying. This is take 2. If this fails too, then you're going to see one more, because I didn't break up the recording here. Insulate. Okay, fine. Fuck it. Full heal. I should have full healed before anyway, but still. No, 600. Oh my god. That is not what I meant to do. This is what happens when you fast forward, guys. Okay. Insulate. Good. And we're below 600. We gotta heal. Okay. Boom, and we gotta heal. Alright. Yeah, I really, really hate him. Insulate down, but we need to heal. Alright, we're above 600. We can insulate. And now we gotta heal. Now we gotta insulate. He's a bastard no matter what. Now, here's the thing. I did try with... Oh! That was weird. Before, it was waking her up, but whatever. Insulate's still smart. But yeah. It's just... I know that, again, you would think don't bother with Insulate then, but you really want to do it if he puts you to sleep. Because you see the breath spam. I thought it woke her up, but I guess it was just coincidence when she woke up whenever he disrupted wave. Like that. That just seems very suspicious, like, oh, you woke me up, but no, maybe he didn't. Uh-oh. This is dangerous. Oh, but we woke up early. He chained it again! Well, that's another loss. Alright, I'm gonna actually break up the recording, and I'll meet you here once more! God, he's such an asshole. I'll see you there. Okay, this is take 5. He gets really jerk-ass. He's a huge-ass fucking jerk, guys. Holy crap. He chained the Deep Sleep Eye thing 4 times in my last try. My god! Piece of shit. I really, really do not like him. I'm sure the feeling is very mutual, but at least this time I managed to make it to the Magic Burst phase. I promise you that it's very possible to do this, though. It's just that right now, I'm getting the worst luck ever. It's the recording curse, I swear. Heal. And now insulate. Glad I insulated. Gives you this little extra buffer. Normally I don't show you guys as many failed runs as I have so far, but, well, I hope it's proving a point. I'm going to re-insulate. I'm glad I did. Oh, no. Fight. Insulate. And heal. Oh, I'm glad I healed it, and that insulate's up. We're okay, we can attack, too. Alright, insulate. But yeah, sorry for the conversation not being very wonderful at the moment. Oh my god, wake up. Sometimes sleep can be worse than paralyze. Actually, I think it is. Heal up. You're okay. Let's attack. We're still okay. Now we gotta heal. Still 600. Gotta heal. Insulate. I'm getting very much over him right now because I got it. I got the winning run like off camera before, and I was like, "Oh, okay, so it's not too bad." But no, things are pretty big. Things get bad whenever you start to record and deal with this asshole. Okay, you're done. Let me heal. Now let me insulate. All right. Breathe on all over me, man. I don't care. Let's heal. I hope I'm not going to end up cursing so much right after I'm finished with this recording, because, oh, God, I really don't like him. Keep attacking. We're okay. Still okay. And now we have to heal, which you now deep sleep, right? No? No, just double breathe so you make me heal again. Gotcha. Ugh. Thank you. For a guy that doesn't seem to always attack twice, he seems to love to do it whenever I record, I swear. Okay. Insulate. I wish the Disruptive Wave worked like I thought it did. I think it was just luck that the way it worked before. I don't know if I mentioned this before because I've done a couple recordings here. I'm going to full heal for safety. I'm glad I did. But yeah, I really did think a Disruptive Wave would wake her up because that's what it seemed to be doing. But it was just luck in the way that happened. I'm going to attack. Alright, you make me heal. Oh, right. This is the second time I managed to make it to this phase. Insulate anyway. We're okay. Insulate. That's fine. I'm gonna use a Yigdu now. Okay, and there's the sleep. We're awake for this. We want to go ahead and heal. Alright, we're gonna put Insulate back up. I'm glad I did. Okay. But we are at least close right now. You maybe think I'm being stupid with the Insulate at times, but I hope some of these recordings have proved that no, I don't think I am. Okay. Insulate. Luckily, Magic Burst doesn't hurt too much. His Magic Burst doesn't anyway. Still an okay HP range, above 6. Now we're not. You can see how much MP I've been wasting too. Let's attack. We're still good, and now we're not. Still good. Insulate's down, and we need to heal. Oh boy. Trouble. Trouble. Ugh. Oh my fucking god, dude. I mean, it's not the worst, but it's still pretty bad. I'm gonna use this Yigdu. Insulate. Don't care. Gotta heal. Please just die already. Finally! Oh my god. Seriously, guys, that was very annoying. This was definitely reminding me of my solo hero run so much, because I said the same thing, like, holy crap, I fucking hate this. At least with Alena, she had that tiny bit of help with Psaro, so, but oh, I hated that so much. But, yes, Alena can do this. The best chances for her, though, are definitely at 999 HP. 100%. Even that is still a little chancy, but it worked. We got through it. That's all that matters. Off screen, I'm going to go ahead and cheat in her to have her max resilience and just see if there's any significant difference between the two. If there is, I'll show the whole thing, but if not, well, this will be the last part of the video. So just in case it is, thank you for watching. If you have any ideas for any other challenge runs in Dragon Quest 4 or 5, let me know. I am looking to get to Dragon Quest 6 and 9 eventually. Just because I do want to do challenge runs for those two. Those have some fun moments for there. I just gotta get through them first, naturally. I want to have a recorded regular run before I do challenge runs for it. So yeah, but anyway, that's it, and possibly see you in the bonus round with max resilience. But if not, see you in the next challenge. Bye bye.